How to prepare your CV for a consulting shortlist.
PBs, grades, very important. I mean, they have a set cutoff that I don't know what the cutoff is, but they best to be near the top percentile. I mean, so it's our grading is out of four CGPA is the maximum. So they will see essentially the placement process starts somewhere around after term 2 or term 3. So they will see your CV till then. So what I would advise is people who are just joining in to pay attention to academics at least for the first 3 terms, so that your GPA is great, and that's what will get printed on your resume when you give it. So that's very important. Many people would say it's not important, but I don't think that's the case, and it is important. So if you are planning MBB, grades is very important, and it won't take a lot of effort. You can just be chill about it and it will. Secondly, there is a way in which the resume is written. So as those companies come for their pre-placement talks, they will explain how that resume is supposed to be structured. So probably if you get in, somebody gets in, it will be a very detailed process of how it's done. I'll just give you a gist. It's like basically it's I forgot like what's called RAC format. So there is an result, then the action and the context. I think that's called concept. So you will have to put the result first. So what have you achieved, for example, and you have to put numbers. You have to quantify whatever you have done. So if you have probably done some kind of optimization in the process, if you're in an engineering company, you would say that I've reduced the time of this process by this percentage or this many hours. So you have to quantify and then tell that this is the action which I did and this was the context. So that's how every line in your resume is supposed to be. And so what consulting companies ask for are spikes. There are 3 parts of a resume. One is your academics, second is your work experience, and third is extracurricular and other things. So they require 2 spikes out of 3. So if you have good ACADS and good work ex, ensure that those parts of the resume are bigger and like put in as much as possible in there. If you have work extracurricular and ACADS as spikes, then ensure that those parts are bigger. So you need to prioritize 2 out of 3 spikes and make very specific. I mean, every word you write in a resume shouldn't be there if it is if it isn't supposed to be there. I mean, you are anyway constrained for space. You have to explain everything very systematically and quantitatively. This is what I've done. This is the result just now. And this is so gist of it. If these things are in place and you have your grades in place, you have a fair chance of getting.